David, thank you. Good afternoon. Beautiful sunshine, the life, the energy of this place, and the jewel of our day. October in London masquerading as July. Autumn waits its turn behind Arsenal City, the champions, and those who dared to stare them in the eye. Thomas Partey hoisted forward towards Tomiyasu, and Kai Havertz, and Martinelli! It may be pivotal! Oh, that matters! How that matters! The moment!
This stadium is shaking!
Arsenal might! Arsenal just might! The Emirates within a couple of minutes of the result that most they crave. Arsenal have cracked it! At last, Arsenal have cracked the City code. Arteta has it over Guardiola, and the race is ripped wide open. The champions are floored. Martinelli with the moment. To wet West London. This is Stamford Bridge, and this is one of London's lip-smacking contests. There is always a narrative around Chelsea-Arsenal. Over the first 10 minutes, Sterling. It's Sterling's cross. There are screams of handball. Proximity must be an issue. Chris Kavanagh. And it's a penalty. Vertical, driving rain in West London, and a pressure point. Palmer rolls it in for the Blues! Sudden but uplifted! Is it beginning to happen for Chelsea? And that is the first Premier League goal that Arsenal have conceded away from home. Scooting into space and rolling it up for Palmer! Oh, that's close. That is mighty close. Snatched away by Gallagher. With Palmer through the middle. Sterling getting forward too. And now Mudryk. It's Mudryk's cross which has flown right in! A beautiful accident for Mikhailo Mudryk. And all of Chelsea embraces him. He's looking better and better in blue, and they are beginning to fall for him. Oh, given away to Rice! Now we've got a game! He pounced with poise! Embarrassment for Sanchez, uplift for Arsenal, and a quarter of an hour to play.
Well, everything was in front of him.
Havertz again. And Saka. Bukayo Saka. And Arsenal are level! Leandro Trossard has crept in blindside! A remarkable escape! And there are 6 minutes left to snatch more. It was compelling, utterly compelling. Through Chelsea eyes, perhaps the one that got away. But for Arsenal, it is a point chiselled out in adversity, which they may consider to be a hallmark of a would-be champion. A day of heady possibility, a day of just imagine. Amid this frenzy, imagine if Arsenal 20 years since the last time, if Liverpool in pursuit of the utopian Klopp climax, if either somehow could pull this thing off. Of course, we do have a classy champion, not easily to be deposed, but if anyone can, it is very likely one of these. Well, Mikel Arteta needed no cajoling to offer his warm analysis of a departing rival. He recognises the enormous big-picture contribution of a rival he is now obliged to beat. Well played by David Raya, who's in a hurry, and so is Martinelli. And Konate's work is cut out here. Martinelli searing past him. And Saka couldn't make telling contact. Season at Nice, his season at Marseille, and then it really began. Odegaard. Havertz is on his way here. Alisson stops him. Saka scores! Arsenal obliged and on their way. A day that has to happen for them begins ideally. Here's Ravenberg, here's Diaz. Beyond Saliba, and Shota watched it over the line. It's a mess of a goal. Gabriel may have had the telling touch. In amongst a maelstrom of awfulness, this place has gone silent. Van Dijk let it bounce, Martinelli showed an interest, and Martinelli rolled it in! Curious, and for Liverpool, catastrophic. How can that happen? Look down and wonder. Liverpool introspection. Arsenal thrill. Trossard is free here. Clear of Elliott. Leandro Trossard has punctured Alisson. On the streets of North London, they dream their dream. You grin or you grimace. Jurgen Klopp disbelieving. How can that happen?
Well, it's happened because his right back's been taken off and his right centre-back's been sent off.
Arsenal are right in the thick of it again. Suddenly once more, Arsenal a principal contender as the wings of the Liver Bird are clipped. In so many ways a peculiar game. Saka gave Arsenal a lead, and after that, one curiosity followed another. A strange old goal, own goal right on half-time, Gabriel 1-1. And then Arsenal goals in the second half, which, based on experience and knowledge, seem inconceivable. Confusion between Alisson and Van Dijk of all people, for Martinelli to make it 2-1. And then Trossard between the legs of the imperious Alisson for 3-1. And Arsenal are right on the shoulder of the leader. What a beautiful day. It shimmers, it trembles, as once more this agelessly grand event fixture crashes to the floor. The years pass, generations come and go, but in North London forever, Arsenal-Manchester United is a red-letter day. And so who adds today to this game's inexhaustible back catalogue of treasured memories? Now here is Martinelli. Lindelof has a job to do. Martinelli, Dallo uncomfortable, and Nketiah nearly slid in, and Martinez amongst chaos somehow nudged it behind. Snatched by Nketiah. Now though it is snatched by Eriksen, and United can look forward, and he's rolled it up here to Marcus Rashford. Rashford eyeball to eyeball with White. It's Rashford! It's a gem! He has smashed and he has grabbed! From nowhere! United lead at Arsenal!
Until that moment.
Zinchenko, Nketiah, Martinelli. Response from the Gunners skipper, and we're back where we began. Eriksen, Fernandes, and Martial beaten out by Ramsdale, and followed up by Rashford. An outro for Anthony. In addition to that, as Victor Lindelof comes off, Johnny Evans arrives to make his first Manchester United appearance. Højlund's sweet touch, Casemiro's pass, and Garnacho's on his way here. Garnacho! Still! 88 minutes! And they are dancing in the corner!
There will to see whether Garnacho had gone early.
A tiny margin in a massive moment.
Oh, he's offside.
He is offside. Garnacho is deprived.
Well, there's drop inside the stadium from the 60,000.
Here's Odegaard. He's lifted his shot high. It did get a little nick. It's an Arsenal corner. Saka takes. He spent the money so well. Rashford couldn't take it. Vieira runs for the walls. Gabriel Jesus is by himself. It's Gabriel Jesus. He's sat down again. He's won the game. Bedlam. Mania. They have cranked it up and cranked it up yet more. They didn't just win it. The first week in September, and yet the sense is of climax. A gunner's growl like rarely you have heard. Rice, rice, baby! And the angel Gabriel stole it right at the end. That is why you pay big bucks. That is how big players grow on the biggest days. The first half ignited twice. Rashford splendidly, Odegaard forcefully. They were all square at the break. One penalty turned down by VAR. One would-be United winner cast aside by VAR. And then, right at the end of it all, the second half ignited. Garnacho having been thwarted, Rice forcefully gave Arsenal an advantage. Maelstrom of mutual antipathy. Arsenal and Tottenham, eyeball to eyeball again. Saka, problem now for Perisic. White. Partey! Oh! A peach of a hit from Thomas Partey on Derby Day! The Gunners hit bullseye first up. Feel the rhythm, feel the joy. Feel a North London derby at the sharp end. Richarlison's cross nudged away only as far as Richarlison again. He's got over. It is a penalty. Another in the Harry Kane derby collection. Just one more ice-cool penalty from the master. In a fixture he embraces like no other. Perisic in reverse, Bukayo Saka beaten out by Lloris and touched in by Jesus. Arsenal in front again. Lloris a lonely figure. Jesus engulfed. Xhaka. Partey. Martinelli and Granit Xhaka. Gunners euphoria. They have their foot on the Tottenham throat. Arsenal for the top of the Premier League tonight. A golden Gunners day for Arsenal folk everywhere. Simply heavenly. It's happening. It is happening for Mikel Arteta. They began the day on top, they will end the day on top. The day in North London on which history and nostalgia collide thrillingly with the here and now, as Arsenal and Manchester United, whose fabled rivalry for so many lit the very fire in the belly of the Premier League, revisit their passionate past. Partey didn't get through either, and here is Rashford. Marcus Rashford has rifled it in! That is a smashing goal for Manchester United. Erik ten Hag celebrates again, a moment from his main man. Zinchenko, Xhaka, Odegaard, whipped in for Nketiah! This is one defiant bunch. Saka. Kayo Saka! Oh! That is a diamond of a goal! How that boy glitters! Now that, Lee, that is special.
It is.
This guy never stops surprising you. To think he is so young, to think there is so much to come. Floated in by Ericsson, Ramsdale through the crowd. 2-2! Lisandro Martinez has flung his frame at it and propelled it beyond Ramsdale into the top corner. Zinchenko, Odegaard, it's in! Little touch on the line from Nketiah, and right at the death, the leaders have snatched it. There's more than one inquiry around this. There may be an offside question.
It's a goal.
It's a goal. It is a goal. Bang on 90. Those are the moments. That is a massive moment. One deft touch from Eddie Nketiah, and by millimetres, Arsenal pull away again at the top. You wonder, truly you wonder, just how much that means. This could be defining.